We are back. Yes, we are. Completed the mission. What do I have active? There's one more to be saved from orbit. Bart gun. Do the Bart gun. Spatial settings. So we're not going to get to those for a while. Or the minimus ones. Stack decoupler will never complete. For some stupid reason. I'm probably missing something. Maybe I'll do some research. Maybe I'll just try to figure it out myself. We're going to need some science points. Because we're going to have to do some experiments by the moon. Indeed. But first, we're going to have to get the mainsail. Indeed. Alright. We do have the mainsail. Everything else is just kitten fodder. Creating a rocket that will actually work. Do we have anything here unlocked? Jumping flea has been unlocked. Orbiter 1 has been unlocked. No, nothing else is unlocked. There are a few other things that I need to unlock. In the meantime, I'll just have to use what I have. Since I have the mainsail now, we're going to be making some changes. We need to get... Oh, we're going to delete that whole thing, but we already saved it anyway. I am not going to land on the moon. Let me go ahead and put parachutes on. I should have just saved everything beforehand. This would be so much easier. But I just like building things from scratch. With these two. Too far. Too many. Too many. There. Oh yeah, we wanted science experiment. It's a science experiment. We want to do temperature. I'll do that. Where's the exit? Right there. Okay, the temperature's gonna be right there. Communicatron. I need my 56K modem, and I guess right there would be a good spot by the window. Goo. No, we're not gonna do that. We will take the goo though. Well, I think that worked actually. So we can actually go here. Yeah. 2 experiments. Perfect. We need a heat shield, of course, and we need to actually get it. There we go. Do I have any control? We just have the small inline reaction wheel. It's a radio mounted case. That's too small. Well, we'll get the other stuff some other time. So what we want to do is a stack decoupler. But we need some fuel. We need good fuel for our little vessel. We need a good engine, and the only thing I have available is the Poodle, which is about all I require. It's got decent thrust, 250, so I mean that's more than this one. Let's set up the RCA thrusters. We're going to do 4x4 and then 4x4 again. Why am I moving this? I don't know. Let's move these. There, that's a little better. We need fuel, of course, for the RCA thrusters, monos, RCS, not RCA. I don't know why I keep saying RCA. It's RCS. RCA. It's like a record company, but I digest. Is there anything else I would like to do? Would you like to know more? I guess that's it on this one. I don't need landing struts because I'm not going to be landing anywhere. I don't need a docking port. I will not be docking on anything. Radiator panels. I'm going to be getting a lot of heat. I do need electrical charge, so I'm going to... Why is this not going away? Thank you. What else? I think that's it on that. We're going to have to now build the rocket. I'm going to try to go by the moon. Maybe I should actually get a decoupler first. But with the lag that I'm getting, it takes a second. I don't know what's going on. The computer's not busting its ass right now, so I don't know. We're going to put another one on because we're going to need some fuel. You know the funny part? I have RCA thrusters. RCA thrusters. I still say that shit. RCS thrusters. Thank you. We're going to add some to this so we can maneuver it around while in space. Here and here. And yes, we are actually going to put these down. That. That way, I have fuel for RCS thrusters. But since I have two here, I'm going to put two here so they're kind of equal between the weight at this point. Hold on, let me put the engine on. That should change it. Yeah, it's alright. It's still good enough for me, as far as I'm concerned. Good thrust. Now we have to figure out where to put those. Well, that's really not much to figure out. We're going to need these. We're going to need 4 of them. I suppose I could just hook them here. And then we are going to go to fuel tanks. Thank you very much for actually catching up. Here. 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 No, really. That close. That's still not the same. Go a little lower. Alright, that's what I want. And then I want main sails there as well. A lot of thrust. A lot of power. Let's get a couple more, but not so big. Tanks. Gas tanks. Oh, get on there. Thank you. Support. Yeah, we're gonna need more support. And more support down here as well. Alright, so they're supported. That should give me... Do I have any aerodynamics for that? Right here. Okay. I think that was it. I need to do asparagus staging now. The fun part of everything is setting up asparagus staging. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm going to keep those. And wait, move that one. Let's get these two sticking here. That's awesome. And I'm going to take this engine down here, move here. Those two, and those two. Alright. We're going to have to go one again. Same here. I know I could actually go up here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, from the top. Very good. Ship description. Rescue Ranger. Moon Orbiter. 1. We're going to go ahead and save as is, just in case computer crashes and we destroy computer. We need 4 here. Now, where am I going to put this? Center thrust. There we go, right there. We need 4 more. Lower. So I am hoping that this will allow me to get on a quick little orbit around the moon. Save. And who are my crew members? Bill and Bob Kerman. Jebediah is Perlet. Need some more experience points. Hopefully this will help. Okay, well, we're gonna go to launch. See what happens. See if I can get to the moon or not. Load any time now. And looks like they are ready to go. And so am I suppose. Let's see if this baby even works. Yeah, it does. Quick takeoff. Start moving. Start slowing down. Slow down there, Sean. Slow down there, Sean. $3,000 meters. Come on. Slow down, Sean. I have plenty of fuel. I just need to get into a good orbit and then slingshot over to the moon. 6,000. 6 kilometers up. 6,000 meters. 7. Slow down a little more. Still haven't hit separation yet. We're going to continue. We're going to try to do a high angle ascent so we can pick up some speed. We won't gain much height quickly, but we'll gain speed. I want speed. First stage. Gone. Still accelerating. Plenty of fuel left. To the thick part of the atmosphere. Should be increasing. Yes, I am increasing in speed. And I should be able to go full throttle now. There we go. Increasing speed. Okay, that's enough I guess. That should be enough right there. $48,000. Doing good speed right now. Should be nearing separation. Oh, heat. Not quite out of the atmosphere yet. But the heat's going away. Still picking up speed. Almost time for separation. And here we go. There we go. Full throttle. Alright. We're at a high orbit now, 240 some odd thousand. Not really what I wanted. I wasn't paying attention, but that's alright. 251 and 247. So. Maneuver node coming up. We're going to turn on RCS. We're going to move into position. I want to establish a good orbit here. Burn won't be for too long, so it'll leave me with plenty of fuel. Wait, going the wrong way. Come on. There we go. Now. There's 2, 1. So at 15 seconds. We're gonna go full throttle and get me out to where I need to go. Or 16 seconds sounds pretty good. Alright. What do I have? I have 251, 244, not bad. Where is them? Now, we have Minmus and Moonus. We want to go to the moon. So first off, we're going to have to speed up a little bit. So we get the moon in sight. Marcraft. Alright, moon is coming up, so we're going to have to get into position. Get our little craft here. Oh, wrong way. Yeah. There's the moon. Alright, full throttle. Increasing. We still have half throttle left. Alright. Creating the orbit. There will be a rendezvous coming up. Alright. There is the rendezvous point. So let us go and turn off RCS. And let's speed up time. See if we can rendezvous. Slowing down. Slowing down. Slowing down. Catching up with the moon. We want to be there as close as possible. Right here is where the maneuver is. If I don't do anything, this is what will happen. So, right when I get there, it'll give me the opportunity to do maneuver to get into orbit. There it is. But we want to get into a close orbit, but we'll make our adjustments as time progresses. The first thing we want to do is right here at that point. Add a maneuver, and we're going to do a retrograde to orbit. We want a tight orbit. How far am I? Perhaps 200,000. Alright. 115,000. Well, we'll make it smaller. We're going to have to maneuver into position. How much fuel do I have left? I have plenty of fuel. Going to the maneuver node. Part of retrograde. Or close to it. There it is. Well, we don't want retrograde. We gotta go right on a maneuver. Still have monopropellant. This huge thing takes a lot of it. But I have extra, so Okay, we are 1 hour away from our maneuver. We're actually going pretty slow at 310 meters a second. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Alright, increasing time. Moon is moving now. There we go. Less than an hour left. 10 minutes, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right at the 4-second mark. Alright. Let's see what kind of orbit we have established. 123 to 1.2 million. Alright, but we're going to change that. Because we need to get really, really close to the moon. I think, yeah, when we're close enough, we'll see where the temperature areas are. Here we'll put a maneuver node in. And we are going to bring this in. So we have a close orbit. We'll be able to maneuver closer for temperature readings and whatnot. Because we can get pretty close to 122 and 124, which looks pretty good. Now, we're gonna get the node in position. Still have mono, a good amount. Once we run out of fuel here, we're gonna separate, and that should give us enough fuel to maneuver around the moon a little bit, and then head back to Earth and land. So that should be pretty good. 2 hours away on maneuver. Let's get a little closer to the moon. Pretty close to the moon now. 24 minutes away. It's only a 4-second burn, so. Two, 1. So it's only a couple of seconds. Can't go too fast. 4, 3, 2. That's close enough. We have established an elliptical orbit of 104 and 123. So I suppose that's good. I don't have any missions for temperature readings, do I? Oh wait, that I do, but that's on Minmus. Okay, so here here's the high point. Let's see if we can get this even closer. I mean, a close orbit, close shave. Right. It's like 35,000. This is not really a lot of gravity. So RCS thrusters. Gotta get to the maneuvering area. too much maneuvering going on, but whatever. Whatever. It's alright. And we're in position. 32 minutes away. And coming around. We're getting as close to the moon as we can. So we only have a 1 second burn. See how close I can get. Alright. Don't want to get too close. Oh. Right there. Right on top of it. So we got 104,000, 35,000. So we're going to get another maneuver node here. And we're going to lower this orbit here until we'll try to get as even as possible. Maneuvering in 28 minutes away from the maneuver. Monopropellant. Not even half worn. There we go. Okay, 28 minutes. Speed up the harvest. Teleport myself off this rock. 21 seconds, huh? So, I guess right at 12. We're gonna go staging here. We still have liquid fuel. Okay. Whoa, I think I hit it a little bit hard. 27, 35. Oh, that's good. That's better. I might have enough. Alright, well, we're gonna get a crew report here. First, the goo will give me 300 science. We'll keep that experiment. We're gonna do a crew report here. Alright. We want to do a temperature reading as well. We're going to go ahead and save that. Alright, now we're going to have to get out of orbit here and head back out. I don't don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm probably gonna run out of fuel hitting this maneuver. Well, we're heading back to Kerbin there, boys. I should have enough, so I don't have to watch it here. I do want to go in better position here. Alright. 16 seconds to get myself out there. So we're going to start right at the 3-second mark. Oh, shit. Really? Well, let's see what happens. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and shut RCS off. And we're going to go ahead and detach. Alright, I have full fuel. I could have, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. I could have moved all that monopropellant over so I'd have more, but whatever. Alright, let's see how I do. Okay, so that is I am in orbit now. 10 million. So we're going to go ahead and add a maneuver here to bring it back. Okay, that should be enough right there, I suppose. Now, maybe I should have a bigger orbit first. It's a little faster. Alright. Well, and we're at 4 hours away. And maneuvering back toward a Kerbal orbit. Only 5-second burn. Okay, that's fine. A lot of fuel saved then. And we're about to go. 4, 3. I don't think it was going to be a 5-second burn. I think the burn's going to be a little longer than that, but that's okay. Let me get up close to Kerbin. Alright, that's good enough for now. So I'll start speeding up here. We'll get closer now. Oh, another adjustment. I mean, we're quite a ways out. Alright, gonna be at 300,000 out now. Go to staging. We're gonna hit the goo because we're still in space. I'm gonna hit this one here. Okay. And keep that one. Let me get a lot of scientific points, science points. That's what we need. Alright, maneuver node. And we're going to move into position. There we go. It's going to end up at that retrograde anyway, so stay. Alright. It's going to be a little while, 23 minutes when we speed things up. One minute, 6-second burn. Well, we're going to start it at about 40 seconds. Alright. Coming up. That'll bring that in. Coming down at 3 million. Trying to get it down to like 300,000. Got plenty of fuel, plenty of experiments, plenty of scientific points that I can get. Next time I'll have to use Minmus to do a slingshot. I mean, Moon to do a slingshot so I can get over to Minmus. So I can do my temperature scans. Come on. Still got plenty of fuel. Almost there. Even if I don't get it perfect, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just gotta get close. And that should be pretty close right there. Oh, whatever. Alright, so I'm at 312,000. So we're gonna have to do another maneuver down here to get even closer. Which is okay. I hate when I hit both buttons. Alright, I got the high and the low. Where's the high now? 119, perfect. Alright, we're gonna have to hit the maneuver. No, still have mono, still have fuel. Alright. Stay. Right there. Increasing time. I want to get over here. So we want to do it at 21 seconds. Alright. Went the wrong way. Ah. Anyway. Getting there. I'll punch it and get closer. I have no room to save anyone, so 21 seconds. So we're gonna go at 22 then. Alright. Yeah. That'll take some of my fuel. but I'll have plenty left. I'm trying to land close to Space Command. Almost there. Alright, first of all, I'm going to have to move this node over a little bit. Alright. Alright. Yeah, but that's pretty good. We're at 122. Alright. And at 122 is where I will make my adjustment for the closer orbit. And then I will use what's left to land on the planet. $122. Let's see if I can actually do that. Maneuver node. There it is. Alright, we're going to travel to the other side of the planet now. I know this is a lot of maneuvering. I should just go straight onto the planet, but I'd like to land near Space Command. And that way I get more money back. In 1 minute, so 23-second burn? No, at 23 seconds I will burn. Okay. So at 23 seconds we're going to go full throttle, and we still have fuel left. Okay, and here we go. Bringing her in. Well, stop. That's a little low there at 106 and 122, but that's okay. That's okay. I just need to land at home. So where's home? Home is right below me. So I am going to maneuver around the planet. That's as fast as I can increase time. Shut up. Will it be near daytime when I land? Probably not. Ready? So 12 seconds? Good. I'm going to hit it at 13. Trying to get it near Space Command. Alright, that's good enough. We're going to go to staging sequence. Still have fuel left, and we're going to separate. Turn everything off. Alright. Goodbye. You will burn up. And now we're going to increase time. And I'm going to try to land. There's Space Command right there. Looks like I'm going to pass it up. Coming at a steep decline. Steeper than usual. It's below me, coming at a steeper decline than usual. Overheating, and then warming up. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and land safely. All the experiments are done. All the experiments are done. And then we're gonna get some science points, boys. 2, 1. Bam! Touchdown from a rendezvous of the moon. 1,000, yes. 5 experience gained, 5 experience gained, 3 experience gained. Ready for next assignment. So he's actually close to going to level 2, which will give me more thinger-jingers. Anyway, I'm gonna go over to research, buy some stuff, and then cut the video off. I'll be done.